All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
You just ruined my intro. It's all
Forget
right.
about it. Forget about it.
You just want to do every intro. That's fine from here on out. I won't say anything. Welcome to the EO Show, episode 2. We're back. It's Caleb.
It's Sam as well.
And Andy is... Where's Andy?
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't
boy.
think.
Oh, boy. It was weird that you mentioned him not being here.
I didn't notice him before we set up.
Yeah. I kept asking him questions, and I just took the silence. You know, it's like
Silence is a no.
A funny joke or something.
Do you think... It wasn't Showalter, was it?
There's a good chance it was.
Okay, so we think Andy might have gotten beat up by Michael Showalter.
Andy's not here. He was most likely beat up by the savage Michael Showalter after threatening him last week. If you have any news or anything about his condition or his whereabouts.
Yeah, we might have to put signs up because we're afraid for his well-being. And Michael Showalter, please give him back to us.
And just take it easy, man. Okay.
All right, so I guess since Andy's gone, it's just a two-man operation.
It's just the two of us. How fitting for episode 2.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
Wait till episode 3 and there's none of us.
Yep, that's how it goes.
It's just going to be...
And we don't even do the one-man show episode. We skip it altogether.
Yeah, because neither of us will know who not to show up, and then it'll just be 0 of us, and it'll literally be a quiet recording the entire time. But people will still listen.
If you both don't show up, does anybody not show up?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't come to think this. I didn't come to think here.
Exactly.
I came here to speak my mind about the issues. Like, what issues you want to talk about?
Oh, my goodness. Can we talk about the issues? Let's talk about... Oh, man.
It sounds like you got a lot on your mind.
There's so many. I'm just running through them all right now. How come there are no more pinball machines?
There are pinball machines, Sam.
Where?
Arcades. Have you been to an arcade recently?
You're dropping a lot of words on me.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think you just rude to all the pinball players out there.
Well, okay, so there's still pinball machines.
Yeah,
that's a lot of my issues.
Did you really think there weren't pinball machines out there?
Let me just.
What did you think happened to the pinball machines?
Let me just cross that out.
Yeah, you did that. What did you think happened to them?
Extinct?
Extinct? Like the dinosaurs?
Well, no, because dinosaurs are...
What are you going to say? Dinosaurs are what?
Huh?
What dinosaurs are what?
Still around.
Still around.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, you think?
Small ones.
Okay. All right. Great.
Small dinosaurs. All right, and we're off to a hot start.
Yeah,
talking about absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Well, that's what the show is. I mean, we have nothing interesting to say, but people want to listen to us, and I want to listen to them. So if you have any suggestions on what we should talk about, if you have anything you need advice on, we are wildly underqualified to give it. So please reach out to us. We now have a Twitter.
We do. At Extra Ord Show. You can tweet at us. It's hot. It's fresh off the Twitter press. The Twitter... What
Twitter press? Sure. Well, actually, Twitter is actually trying to become a press app instead of a social media app.
Really?
I actually heard that a long time, like late last year.
What makes a press app?
I think it's because it wants to push more news instead of people, like news and sharing. Like people share, with retweets and everything. So I think the problem is that all the news on there is bad and people don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't like to talk about bad news.
Yeah, bad news is not good. What if it was just a good press app?
Well... People would just talk about themselves, probably. Yeah. But that's why it's trying to do that. But yeah, follow us on Twitter, and also we have a YouTube channel that will be probably turning all the podcasts onto there as well. So if you wanted to, if that's your mode,
watch that blank screen while you listen to the audio.
Yeah. Andy was supposed to have a logo done for us this week,
and then he got his ass kicked.
And then Michael Showalter. That's probably why he's not not done with it, because he got beat up by an old man.
What if we got Michael Showalter to change his name to Michael Extraordinary Showalter?
Well, I don't know how much money.
Yeah,
he would have to pay us though, right? Because that's our name.
Walk. Yeah, we still have to kick his ass too.
Yeah, we have to get him back.
Well, now we have to.
Now we have to because he beat up Andy. But Andrew. I mean, rest in peace.
Yeah, a bad beating to just being dead.
I haven't seen him since the last recording, so I think that's long enough to announce it, to call it.
Mm-hmm. To call it. It's curtains.
Yep. It's curtains for him. Actually, I have something I want to talk about off the bat. Since it is this time of year, this is January 24th, and it's cold out where we are, as it always is. And one problem that I hate to see, and if you're listening, please don't be this kid. I saw a kid around a college campus that I drove by recently wearing shorts.
Ooh.
And it was below 20 degrees, and don't be
shorts
that kid.
in January.
Shorts in January. I used to be that, like, when I
Were
was
you?
young, and in, like, middle school, I hated pants. I don't know what it was
just
about
had a
pants.
vendetta against pants.
I was a weird kid. I didn't know how to smile. Did you ever have that face? I hated smiling in pictures. I don't know if it's because I hated my teeth or I was just weird.
I think I'm hitting that. I've hit that phase more recently than middle school.
Really?
Like,
wow.
Not so much that I hate it. I think it's just hard. It's just
to
hard
smile,
to do. Yeah,
to be happy.
You overthink it. You know.
You've overthought your smiles.
Yeah, you're like, okay, here we go. Here's the big one, and then you look like a.
Can you see that?
A constipated
listeners?
murderer.
Can you see it?
Yeah. If you can't see that, I was making the face you make when you're a constipated murderer. You guys all know.
Everyone can relate to that.
Everyone's like, oh man.
But yeah, if I don't understand what it is about wearing shorts around this time. I don't know if you're trying to assert dominance.
See on to show like how much the cold.
Yeah, like if I see your calves in January and February, does that mean you're stronger than me?
Originally, I would say no.
Okay. Now, because I said it?
Yes.
Okay.
Now it makes a lot more sense. I think the fact you saw it on a college campus is funny. It kind of just goes along with everything you know about like a college. I'm assuming he was enrolled in the school. He wasn't just passing by.
I would hope not.
Was he wearing a book bag or anything?
He did have a book bag on, but he could have just been peddling on the street selling his wares, which is what I often did at school.
Take a look at my wares.
Yeah, I would sell kitchen
to weary
utensils.
travelers.
Oh my! You couldn't even imagine I was a merchant. But that's the best way to do it. So that actually really I mean, I thought at a certain age it would drop off. Like high school, yeah, you're trying to impress all the cheerleaders on the varsity squad. Mm-hmm. I'm wearing shorts. I got my skinny chicken legs out in the wintertime.
Because if it's one thing cheerleaders like, it's skinny nerds calves.
Skinny nerd calves. That's probably what this episode's going to be called.
Skinny nerd calves.
Perfect. But
I like it.
I would expect people to grow out of it, and it apparently hasn't happened.
No, it's weird that it's at what point if you're doing it for. I mean, some people are just I think lazy, or maybe their pants wear dirty or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I know Andy. Chime in if you can. I know Andy's definitely guilty of just wearing whatever at any time. Yeah, definitely. Actually, it more so happens. In the warmer months, he'll have like sweatpants on. It'll be like 80 degrees out. Yeah, I know. Andy, feel free to defend yourself, but you seem to be he can't because he knows it's true.
That means it's true. I think it would be a lot easier to do the shorts in January. I wouldn't mind being cold as much as I would mind sweating to death wearing sweatpants in 80-degree weather. That actually makes me sad thinking about it. It makes me so uncomfortable think about it.
Yeah, sweat's actually really gross. I'd probably agree with you. I never thought about both ends of the spectrum. Yeah. Like, would you rather wear shorts in January or sweatpants in July? It's the
latest edition of Would You Rather.
Oh, with your wacky host Sam and Caleb. Hey, everyone, tweet at us.
Would you rather wear sweatpants or shorts? We're cutting edge here.
Yeah, dude, asking the hard questions, the tough questions, the questions that you don't want to answer or do. That's what it's all about.
Or do. Two options.
That's what the questions are, man.
It's funny you bring up something that you saw recently that you wanted to talk about. I want to bring up something.
Is that funny on our show?
I want to bring up something that I didn't see, but I thought about.
Okay.
So, listening back, if you guys didn't listen to episode 1, you can find that on the channels or whatever. But we talked about Star Wars a lot, and people that are listening now, and they're like, "Wow, great, more of this,
more Star Wars." I can almost guarantee that every episode will have Star Wars
in one way or another.
It's an hour-long show. That's what you get.
Like if you go through everything, and we're going to talk about food, people, politics, Star Wars.
Nothing after that.
Yeah, and that's
actually, Star Wars is our last topic. We're going to cut it after this.
It's the last food group. It was
top of the pyramid.
If you would think about like the Star Wars universe and all that, you think about like when you were a kid, you're like, oh man, I would love to be a Jedi. I would have loved to have been in the movies. I would love to live in. And then I thought about it, like, would going and being in that sort of universe kind of be like being in the military in our universe? Because if you think about it, like joining the military, I appreciate everything everyone does, and if you're enlisted or you're a veteran, thank you so much, but that is not something that I'm personally interested in. So I wonder, like,
if you would be part of that lifestyle.
Would I be working in space insurance if I was in the Star Wars universe? Like, what would I be doing?
Where are the regular people?
Exactly.
All we saw are Jedis, gangsters, and
I wonder
droids.
if you're a regular person, like in Star, like if you would just be.
Does
like,
anyone have a regular job in Star Wars?
No. Well, Uncle Lars and Aunt Beru, what were they?
They were moisture farmers.
Moisture farmers.
Like I said, normal job. Let me get your card, moisture farmer. Making it drip drop from the fields.
Oh, what a reffy.
Didn't stick. Damn it! I'm still bad at those.
I think everyone that has like a normal ass job that would be in Star Wars would be like a Jawa or like something just kind of like meh.
Yeah.
For a second you're in it.
But it's fine. Well, like military wise, I'm not too deep in the extended universe. Like they have the Jedi, and then there's the Sith, and then the Separatists had the droids, and then eventually the Republic had the clones. What military presence did you just have? Like 20 Jedi go around and fight battles?
Fight everybody.
Yeah, like could you imagine the Battle of Bunker Hill? You got guys running around with swords.
Keeping peace.
I'm sorry.
I was keeping peace.
Oh yeah, no, sick refi.
No,
sticking.
thank you very much.
Star Wars, the episode of refi. Actually, speaking of Star Wars, The Last Jedi.
Episode 8?
Yes.
Episode 8 has the title now.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I think that, spoiler alert, because I directed it.
Here we are.
Luke,
exclusive interview.
If it's The Last Jedi, Luke is going to teach Rey. Luke dies at the end.
You think?
Because it has to come down to one Jedi.
You think? Or what if they go to, hey, Luke's The Last Jedi left. This movie is going to be more or less about him until episode 9 comes out. JK.
Rolling? Comes out and it turns into Harry Potter?
It's episode Star Wars, episode 9, JK, ... rolling, hey, it's Harry Potter. Where you learn that Rey is also a Jedi, and then Ron Weasley shows up, and yeah.
And yeah, okay, so look out.
It's a fusion.
That's the hot take on the street. If you see The Last Jedi and then episode 9, you're going to see a lot of references to Harry Potter.
And you heard it here first, and that's our new segment we call Hot Takes.
Hot takes on stuff we don't know anything about.
And that's the sound of it.
That's good. That wasn't even a sound effect. That was Sam's natural voice.
Don't believe it. It was Michael Winslow back again.
God,
thanks for joining us, Mike. It's so great to have you here.
I thought, I can't believe you're here.
And he doesn't even talk. He just
doesn't talk.
He's laughing like a little maniac.
Whenever we need a sound effect, we just poke him with a stick and be like, "Give it to us."
And then he wakes up. He wakes up because he fell asleep.
He's just chained in the office.
Real tired.
He's okay.
What do you think? Give it to us.
Yeah. Because we're like, give me a choo-choo train, give it to us, and then he's just like, doo doo. That was me, not Michael.
And that was Caleb, and you can tell, I think, just by the lack of quality if you go back and review it.
All right. Well, anyway, my next little topic of conversation is, and I'm sure you could probably you have another brother.
Hit me with it.
I live in a household full of women and my father.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably the first one to learn how to use computers at a proficient level. Mm-hmm. So I've basically become the family IT guy.
Okay.
And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, where not even just my immediate family that I live with, my grandmother calls me to help me set up her emails.
To set up her emails?
Yeah, like she got a new computer and, I had to start it for her. And it is just a straining test. I'm going to start billing them by the hour because the amount of times I've had to turn on a printer and turn it back off again and, log into someone's Facebook.
Oh, man. And you just hit that save password button. You never have to worry about it again.
It's just annoying. I don't know if you've had much experience with it, but...
No. Oh, my goodness, definitely. It's the same thing. It's like if you were born relatively, early 90s where you kind of grew up at least near the birth of, like, home desktops and stuff like that, like I think your parents and extended family definitely put a lot of pressure on you to be that. And I feel so good about myself sometimes though. Like when I go, my grandma's like, I can't print. This is a fun fact. My grandmother once called me up, said, "Hey, I need help with the printer." I said, "You got it, Grandma. I'm there for you. I'm gonna do this." I show up to her house and she says, I can't get this to print. Why isn't this printing? I'm like, okay, well let me take a look at this. It's a wireless printer. You're not hooked up properly. Let me hook it up for you. What are you trying to print? And she's like, it's just this map of Israel. And so, Caleb just lost it. He's gone. Yeah, and my grandmother she's not of the Judaism faith. She's not Jewish. She's never been to Israel. She has no interest in not that you have to be Jewish
I was
to
about to say,
appreciate.
because only Jewish people, that's how you could tell. You ask people, you go up to them and be like, sorry, cutting you short, be like, hey man, you don't know them, you just met them, but you don't want to make assumptions that they're Jewish or anything. Right. You'd be like, hey man, what do you think about maps of Israel?
Yeah,
and that's how you catch them, because
they either say love them, or
I don't know what you're talking
exactly.
about.
Those are the two options. Well, the funny thing was, it wasn't like a map of Israel that like you would see and be like, oh, there's
Israel.
Yeah, there's Israel. It was what's it called with all the landforms? Topographical. Topographical.
So
it's
topical.
It's topographical map. So it was showing all the land features.
So she was trying to see where the highest point or lowest point of
highest
Israel
or lowest point of Israel, I think, is what she was going for. So I printed off 4 copies of that. 4 copies.
Was it 4 copies of the same image, or did it print across 4 pieces of paper?
Same image.
Same image.
Fit on a single document, and she wanted 4 copies of it.
What did you get any answer of what she did with it? She's never going to Israel, huh?
Never heard about it after that. I don't know if she went and came back and
she planning something.
It didn't match what she saw on the map. She was disappointed. I don't know.
she did a lot of research. She connected the dots. Those boards people make where they put string around like push pins and
like
then
the Criminal Minds guys.
Yeah, exactly like the Criminal Minds guys. God, what a lifestyle!
God,
always playing connect the dots.
No, but I think it's funny too how you mentioned like you got to go and just like reset stuff.
You just gotta stomach it.
How does it get to that point where you go over somewhere and you're like, we just need to turn your computer off and turn it back on because I don't know what to do at this point. Like
I have no idea. It's honestly baffling to me how inept people are.
And it's kind of messed up that works sometimes. Like the answer is just turn it off.
Restarting it. Like why can't I do that with my life? I just want to die and come back and everything be good again.
Well, you can. What if I told you?
Oh, God. This is a philosophical question.
My Morgan Freeman monologue.
What if I told you? If you could die today, it'd be just like a computer.
It'd be just like a computer?
Yeah, you still turn off and turn back on again. That's what we were just talking about, Sam.
I thought you would become reincarnated into a computer.
No, wow.
Can you imagine?
If you became a computer?
Tron.
God, I wouldn't want... I would not.
Tron reincarnated.
Just gotta say Tron.
Tron.
Every time I talk, it's just
Tron 3 is coming out. It's being released on the same day as Star Wars Episode 8. You heard it here first.
Wow, the competition. 2 Disney movies on the same day.
Box office is gonna be blowing up.
You can't say that.
Box office is gonna be.
Go ahead.
Exploding?
No, well, I think
box office is going to be
and they'll have a large
destroyed by a jihad.
Gonna pump the brakes
there.
Yeah,
okay,
no
we're done
jihad
with that.
Talk. Politics.
Yeah. So talking about computers, computer games.
Computer games.
You know that I love Oregon Trail. Oh my goodness.
We're big gamers.
We're huge gamers.
Sam has beaten Oregon Trail blindfolded, backwards, and upside down.
Yeah, you actually start in Oregon and you make your way out of the trail back to
you actually go back to the east.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult, especially because you start with one person because everyone's died
and people actually get reincarnated.
Yes, they come back to life. It's Tron Reincarnation Part 2.
Tron again?
Oregon Trail.
Have you listened to the Tron soundtrack by Daft Punk?
No.
It's actually pretty dope.
Daft Punk made the soundtrack?
Yeah, for the last Tron movie. I forget where I saw. I think I saw what movie has the best soundtrack thread on Reddit, and then Tron was there.
Daft Punk.
And I said Tron, and I was like, all right.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's so weird. It's so weird to be talking about Tron, and this game. And then I listened to a couple tracks, and I was like, okay, Craft Punk.
Craft Punk. Now, is it just like I mean, do they sing?
No, I don't think in that. I didn't listen to all of them, but I listened to some, and it's usually just background.
They're up all night to get
Tron.
They're up all night to get Tron. Oh God.
Yeah, that's Pharrell.
Awful.
Pharrell.
All right,
come on.
Speaking of movies and entertainment, I guess I saw something, and I want to have a little segment where we get people up on stuff that we like, stuff that's cool. Maybe.
Okay.
Like.
I like it.
So, I'm a fan of stand-up comedy. I think
I hate it.
You hate it? Okay.
Yeah,
Caleb
I like sitting down.
Caleb loves sit-down comedy. But on Netflix, they have a bunch of different specials and stuff. Yeah. And they just have shows. And one that came out recently, it's called Neil Brennan. It's the Three Mike special. Have you ever heard of him?
No, I haven't, but I'm interested now.
He's pretty funny. He's a co-creator of the Chappelle Show, actually. Him and Dave Chappelle.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's called Three Mics. Essentially, he has one mic set up where he does like one-liners and just tells like
flat jokes.
Yeah, exactly. Another mic where he goes and has like his stand-up set and he does his routine, interacts with the audience, and then he comes back to a third mic where he talks about emotional stuff. And like you think like it's gonna be like hilarious, like he's gonna make like some dark jokes or something, but it's really just him like pouring his heart out after making these jokes.
Oh my!
You would think it's kind of awkward and it's weird like to see it first, but he pulls it off really well, and it's like really really deep, and you like feel for this guy. Like he just tells you about what he's going through and all that, and it's really cool. It's a cool take on stand up that you don't see a lot of, obviously, because it has such a serious element at times. Yeah. But I think it makes the funnier parts even funnier too. Honestly.
Yeah, it's like smart. Like humor and
everything.
Exactly. That's one thing I like about Bo Burnham.
Right.
He makes a lot of those like because he wrote his book and everything, and then he has those smart songs like Left Brain, Right Brain, and everything. He's actually like a very smart guy, but
he seems like it. The whole Make Happy special is kind of like, or the Make Happy is it special?
Yeah, that and what
yeah
I'm a big fan of him. But I like the segment we're going with, like our recommended must watches. Andy, I know you're real quiet tonight, but if you have any suggestions, feel free to
jump on in here, Andy. What do you got for me?
Andy, I'm going to shut you up real quick because
Andy, take a break.
Andy,
oh,
sorry. Well, he didn't shut up.
You Showaltered him.
That's what we're going to call that. Don't get Showaltered.
Don't get Showaltered.
But my must watch, and I think we talked about this before, is Black Mirror.
Black Mirror,
so good. It's very cool because none of the episodes, like, it's not episodic, like you'd have things lead right into another, but it's just each one can have like subtle references to the other, but it takes place not too distant future, and it just shows how bad some technology could get. Are you watching my hands? I thought you were watching my hands.
I'm like thinking and watching those magical hands.
But the seasons are relatively short. Each episode is like an hour long. But I think the first season has like 3 episodes, second season has 4, and this third season has 6.
But they're like sequential, so you can
you can watch them in any order you want.
That's pretty interesting. Now, does each episode have like guest stars, like a different cast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. John Hamm's in season 2.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually one of the best episodes.
Is that their big get?
I think up to that point that was their big get. It's called I think White Christmas, I would highly recommend if you didn't even want to watch the rest of the series, watch White Christmas.
Yeah.
But
that's John Turkey?
John Turkey. If you don't like ham,
Yeah.
If you don't for our Islamic audience, John Turkey.
John Turkey?
Not John
Is
Ham.
that fly with them?
They can't eat like ham and everything. They think
I don't know. There's been
pigs are dirty. No, they think pigs are dirty.
This is taking just an anti-stance.
We're not talking about religion. We're talking about Black Mirror.
You made that jihad joke earlier.
I did not.
Did I make that joke?
I did not make that joke.
Yeah, John Turkey. It's the best joke you ever heard.
But that's my must-watch recommendation for this week because I absolutely love that show. The first episode of the entire series. I'm not going to really spoil it, but it's weird and it's hard. I think it's a hard point to. You really got to get through it to get to the good episodes. But like, if you don't want to start with that, you obviously don't have to because it's not sequential. But if you want to watch them all, it doesn't really show the quality of the entire series.
Now, is it like a straight up horror type deal, or is it like kind of scary?
No, it's honestly just emotionally draining.
Really?
Yeah, because like you just feel bad for these people most of the time. Yeah, like by the end of the episode, you just like. Wow, I feel terrible.
Thank God I don't.
Usually you can only watch like one every 3 days because you're just sitting there. You don't want to get up from your chair after. You're just like,
how long are the episodes?
An hour. Okay. I said that already. You can play it back, Sam. Look, I said it right here.
Yeah, we're going to rewind the tape.
And they're an hour long, so that's... And now we're back.
Now we're back, and I definitely said okay the first time. That wasn't me messing up the joke.
It's okay, it landed, don't worry.
Yeah.
Improv is easy, no one can't do it.
So, another thing I wanted to bring up, actually, while we were talking about this, and we just keep adding to the list. We're like, another thing, and another thing, and another one.
It's a DJ.
DJ
Goofy Balls.
Oh, love him. Love Extremely Goofy movie.
Actually a great movie.
Actually grew up in that one.
He went to college.
Such a good skateboarder. Was he a good skateboarder in the first Goofy movie?
I don't think so. I didn't watch the first Goofy movie. I just know that's when he learned the cast.
Watch the first Goofy movie.
I'm just
it's actually kind of depressing.
So is an extremely Goofy movie. Dude, you see how sad Goof was when Max went to college? I can call him Goof because we're friends.
Oh, you can call him Goofy because you are Goofy. Only we can call each other Goofy.
Yeah. But
does he get the girl in the second one? Is that what the thing? Because that's
so.
The whole plot of the first one. I think is Max Goof trying to get Roxanne.
Yeah, dude. And I think that's what. Or is it a different girl? No, I think it's a different girl in Extremely Goofy movie. Yeah, and then his dad wins like the extreme skateboarding obstacle course that they go through.
Yeah,
that's a great film, real groundbreaking.
Yeah, stuff. At the end he takes off his Goofy mask.
And who does it turn out to be? Who does Goofy turn out to be? I want to hear it.
Goofy.
Who's Goofy?
And it turns out Goofy's Dave Mira.
Dave.
Spoilers.
Goofy's Dave. I'm surprised.
Yeah, Goofy was Dave. Actually, you know what? Dave Mira passed away. Actually.
Yeah, that's why I'm so surprised.
That's why we haven't had another Goofy movie.
That ruined the series.
I know. Oh man, we'll put it in the description. Spoilers. Don't listen ahead.
Don't.
Oh, it's gonna get spoiled.
God. Oh my God.
Goofy movie. All that bugaloo.
I'm sorry. What was that word?
Bugaloo. It's my.
Is that what you have written there?
That's the one word I told you I wanted to say.
Is that like Champ Kind's whammy? It's yours.
Whammy. Hopefully, I don't make a habit of it. Well,
cross that. Just cross
out the old bucket list.
And never see that again.
Have you ever seen the movie Bucket List? With
is that with Robert Downey? Is that with Robert Downey Jr.? And
no, you're thinking about Iron Man.
I don't know what I was thinking of there. I was thinking of. Yeah, I know what I'm thinking of.
I'd love to hear what you're thinking.
No, don't worry about it. It was the movie I think with him and Zach Galifianakis. So I don't know why it was.
Due Date.
Yeah,
Due Date. That's kind of similar.
Is it?
Due Date, To Do List, Bucket List.
Okay, thank you for drawing the connection because I just seemed like an idiot.
I just Rain Man that. I don't know where
you did. And Rain Man turned out to be Dave Mira. Go
on. Yeah, I don't know. I was just curious if you've seen it. I haven't. I wanted to know if Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman died at the end of the movie because it was what they wanted to do before they kicked the bucket.
Yeah.
Did they die at the end? Tell us. Did they die at the end?
The audience, please help.
Respond
Legends
right now.
of the Hidden Temple. Did they die in the end of Bucket List? I actually did you see the fan theory that was actually confirmed by the makers of Legends of the Hidden Temple?
What?
So is it Olmec or what is the statue, the presence?
You're way too deep for me. I have no
idea. You don't watch Legends of the Hidden Temple?
I know the show. I don't know the
Blue Barracudas.
I know the Blue Barracudas.
Red Jaguars.
And the silver
Go on.
Monkey.
I thought it was green monkeys.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm testing you. Caleb does know, guys. It's okay.
Thank you. And anyway, so this guy lost his body, and the guards, because he becomes this giant statue. This is
the lore behind it.
Yeah, this is the lore behind it. And he talks.
I thought this was how it got made. Nickelodeon.
The kids had to go in and find this man's
murdered this guy.
Up. Yeah, that's classic Nickelodeon though. Dan Holder Tighter Schneider. This is before his time, I think. I don't know how old he is.
Holder Tighter Schneider.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But anyway, so the theory is, which was confirmed, is that he was imprisoned or something into the statue and he lost his body. And the guards of the temple were actually good guys because the guards at the end of the show, the kids would go into the temple and retrieve these pieces or whatever. Well, the guy sends kids in. There's a reason they use kids on the show because the guards won't kill kids because the guards are nice people, and he uses the kids to get his body and put it back together so he can become a person again.
So if the guards are good guys, why are they stopping the kids from?
Because the guy was evil.
Oh,
and he's sending the kids in to get his body. Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, isn't that dark? And they actually confirmed that because they're sick. I just wanted a good game show, and now they're making a movie of it.
Oh wow, okay, I missed that whole thing.
Yeah,
I blacked out the beginning of the story, but
see that.
So they're going for the pieces to get this guy's soul back together. Why?
I mean, originally,
why?
Well. It's like a silver monkey statue, I believe, originally.
A silver monkey?
Yeah.
Because that's what I said earlier.
Or something.
And you tore me
Okay,
apart.
well now it's not a silver
really
monkey. It's just a little body that they have to put together in this one idol.
Rip it on me like
it's an idol. It's like a silver idol.
Like you were Gazorba.
Samuel, I thought we were friends. I thought we were good friends, and then you just came in and you tell me Goofy's Dave Mira, and I'm sad.
Oh. Wait, so who is the host of Legends of the
It's definitely not Jeff Probst.
I know it's not Jeff Probst. Has Jeff Probst ever had another gig besides
I don't think so, but would he need one?
No.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't, because Survivor's on season 4,000.
Yeah, I think at least. And
at least 4,000.
I actually just got sorry to sidetrack this, but I just got a gross picture of my, I assume, mother's toe. And she must have shattered it, so that's how my evening's going.
Well, hey, we're going to send a prayer up to the big guy in the sky for...
Don't worry, the computer just went dark.
Yeah, it's good.
I had to save that. Dude, there was some... What is the noise going on out there? We record in the... It's not a shanty town. Don't believe me. It's not a shanty town. But
right.
It's an office that's...
surrounded by...
Go on.
Murderers? I don't know. I don't want to jump...
We don't want to make accusations, but there's probably been a death around here once.
Yeah, it looks like there's been a death
in the room that we're in.
It smells like it, too.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe in the future we'll find an actual space where we won't hear strange noises. Maybe it's just haunted.
What do you think it was like going to high school with the crew from Scooby-Doo?
Oh God! Did they go? Did they finish high school? Do you think they finished high school?
I don't
know. How
know.
old are they supposed to be in the show? Actually,
see, they're young adults. I know.
Yeah,
I wonder if
I don't know
like,
what their ages are.
They're post like GEDs.
I'm sure the lore's out there.
They're always investigating at night, so maybe they go to school during the day.
That's a good point.
But they're a real breakfast club, So you got Fred, the jock, I guess.
He's the cool guy, the leader. He's got an ascot.
Daphne, cheerleader type.
Bombshell, dude. 10 out of
10. Babylicious.
I'm sorry, what was that adjective?
She's babylicious. And then
babylicious. I thought you said like bigalicious.
Yeah, she's huge.
Scooby class clown.
Yeah, Scooby.
Always pulling pranks. You don't think? Did I get that one wrong? I was trying to help.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up Velma. She's got the nerdy thing going on.
I thought that she was their mom.
You thought Velma was the mom?
Velma was.
And what was
not
Shaggy?
The mom?
What was Shaggy?
Shaggy?
Shaggy wasn't there?
What?
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't him, was it? Was he the guy they caught? That's what the song's after, right? It wasn't me. They caught me scaring all the kids. Man. It wasn't me. Creeping around the old amusement park. It wasn't me. I think, isn't that? Or am I?
That came out after it for his defense. Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God! Right. So I cracked the case.
You really solved it. What if someone told you, like someone came up to you and it wasn't necessarily about Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, but they were like something that you wholeheartedly believed. Like I believe Shaggy was a character in Scooby-Doo, and I come up to you and you're like, who's Shaggy? What is a Shaggy? And then you play back old episodes for me, and there's no Shaggy to be seen.
Like I was wrong the whole time.
No, I was, because I thought there was a Shaggy.
Oh, okay. I thought the way you was phrasing it,
blow your mind, like you're a total
horrifying.
Nut house. Can you imagine a world without Shaggy?
I thought I'd be.
Can you imagine it?
I can't. We wouldn't have had such great songs as it wasn't me.
Zoinks, Scoobs.
Zoinks. Did you? He had Shaggy had Scooby snacks too. He ate dog food.
Yeah. I get. Wow, never sat down and thought about that.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, hey, Scoobs, you want a Scooby snack?
Let's go get some kibbles and bits.
Yeah.
And solve this mystery, huh?
Yum. Well, they usually didn't help. Really.
They made him run fast. You see their which would hurt. Their legs would just spin in circles.
They really came out of the hinge. And
their ball and socket joint must have just came out.
Cartoons, man. It's almost like it's not real or something. You got them spinning.
I'm sorry.
Legs like
what
that.
Did you say?
Yeah, it's almost like cartoons aren't real. I don't want to burst your bubble, but have you ever watched the beginning of a Flintstones episode?
Yeah.
They propel their car with their feet.
You don't do that?
And that's the most ridiculous aspect of that show. Not
that they have cars?
Not that humans interacted with dinosaurs.
Or they have feet.
Now you're blowing my mind.
Yeah, humans have feet, dude.
Why?
We haven't evolved past then.
Humans do have feet, and I'm sure there was a time where they used them to propel their cars made out of solid rock, which they got up to what seemed like 70 miles an hour pretty easily before they parked at the drive-in.
What I don't understand is how easily they were able to turn. I don't know if we want to keep talking about this. Okay.
No, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because it was the one solid cylinder of stone. If you look at the layout of that car, right. I don't even care. I'm done.
No, I mean, you're bringing up really solid points that makes...
I'm debunking the Flintstones one fact at a time.
These bullshit cartoons make us want to believe that...
Do you think those beavers were angry and angry beavers?
I don't even want to do it.
They might have been temperamental. They might have had bipolar disorder. I don't think they were angry.
Straight up angry?
You can't have that show nowadays. They've been diagnosed.
You can't. They would have been on antidepressants, and they would have been doing a lot of meditation.
Yeah.
And you know what you call that show?
What do you call that show?
Level-headed beavers. And it's not nearly as fun. Oh God.
Oh my God. What does this show become?
It's on the rail, off the rails.
Off the rails. On the rails. Would mean we have a handle on life.
It's not on the
rails. Which neither of us do. That's why That's why we talk into a microphone once a week because we have no idea what we're doing.
Isn't it hilarious how we're almost having a conversation, but not really?
Yeah.
Caleb and I record these episodes in 2 separate locations. That's one thing that we do.
It's not even like we're on the phone, like talking to each other. No. We just assume what the other person is saying on the other end, and it somehow works out every time. Like I'm gonna ask Sam a question right now, and I'm sure he's gonna have some great answer. Like Sam, what's the first thing you do every morning?
Thanks, Caleb, and welcome back to the EO show.
I'm sure he nailed it.
Oh, man, I keep thinking about Flintstones now.
Listen, we got to get off these cartoons. We're adults, Sam.
Okay.
We have real jobs.
One last bit. Yeah, real jobs. I'm a stay-at-home
mom.
I wish. That'd be cool.
God, improv is so hard. I can't.
Stay-at-home dad, man. It's 2017.
You have a kid?
It's 2017.
Yeah, dads can stay home. Guys can be pretty.
Doggy daddy.
Dog.
There are 3 types of bios, I think, in the Instagram world. If you're a girl.
Oh, okay.
If you're a girl, it's proud mommy, proud doggy mommy, or like a date with a heart next to it or something.
Oh, for their significant other?
Yeah.
Or is that like the first day they like successfully baked a chicken or something? I don't know. I'm not in tune with like people. I don't know if they celebrate mundane accomplishments. Like today I woke up. I let everyone know. Well, I kind of hated it. I wanted to go back to sleep, but I did it.
All right.
I start every day by waking up. Sam, what do you do to start every day?
And welcome back. Thank you so much for the EO show.
I'm sure he nailed it.
What do I do every day? I get up, take a long look in the mirror, and I go, man, I can't see anything.
Because you're looking at a wall.
This isn't a mirror. Yeah. You knew exactly where I was going with that.
It's like we finish each other's.
And welcome back. EO show.
It's perfect. I'm sure you got that one.
Definitely
nailed it right out of the baseball field park.
How do you think the show's going? Let's talk about the
Do you want to talk about
episode.
this? Okay, yeah. Actually, let's recap. So I think the recording came out pretty good.
It did.
We waited a day because Sam and I needed to meet up because we didn't exactly know what we were doing.
Yeah,
after the
still don't.
Still amateur, but hey, you know what? Every little bit of knowledge helps. And so we waited the next day, and then we figured it out. Got up on SoundCloud. The first day, I don't know how many listens we get to.
I think 15,
maybe
right in the teens.
Yeah, I think. Which I mean, from starting from nothing, I was pretty happy with.
We'll take it.
Yeah, if we ever hit like. There's going to be a momentous occasion when we hit like 100 listens, and then I feel like once we hit those milestones, we'll become more and more numb to the fame. And
Give
then,
it 10 years, baby, when we have 100 listens.
10 years? You think it's going to
take? Slow build.
At least 15.
It's a slow build.
Okay.
We lost a lot of the...
we lost a lot of talent when
Goofy movie fans.
Well, if they're fans, they know that Dave Neer was in it.
Well, aspiring fans.
Yeah, really.
I
might go watch that tonight. As a group, that is our must-watch.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix.
Together. That'll be Andy's entry.
Yeah, Andy's entry is a good. Thank you, Andy, for that
Goofy movie.
Lovely input.
You know how much of a baller I feel like knowing that I can go home and I have a subscription to Netflix and Hulu.
You have Hulu
because I'm so just lazy and not responsible.
Yeah.
That I have both of those.
Well, you know what? Actually, I'm a little jealous of the Hulu subscription now because I think Reno 911 is on Hulu and it used to be on Netflix.
Really?
And oh my God, that show! Did you watch a lot of that show?
I've seen a bunch of episodes.
Oh man, that is, I'm so sad that it's not on Netflix anymore because I think I found it on. I think it's on ComedyCentral.com.
Yeah, probably.
If anyone else loves that show, let's talk about it because. Just hit me up on Twitter at Caleb Pasquale. You'll find me.
Ooh, nice drop.
And plug self-promotion is what the game is about. I'm a good singer. And
oh man, and his new single's coming out.
Yeah, I'm dropping hot beats, hot bars featured on. I'm already on SoundCloud, so the album drops next week. Look out for it. 500-track album. And
how long is each track?
About like 2 seconds.
Okay, so we're looking at a 1,000-second long album.
Yeah, well that's
how long is that in minutes? Dude.
I'm not a mathematician, but I'd say at least one.
You know what? You're probably right, too. That's at least 1 minute.
It's at least 1 minute because, you know, what am I, an audio engineer?
Yeah, no.
How do I transfer sound into seconds?
It's kind of a modern marvel, almost like the Flintstone cars. Which
God, we're back on it.
I'm glad we brought it back up because I am pissed.
That's his first executive order, is to remove all stone cars.
I'm pissed because actually I'm not pissed. I'm more of just confused and curious, like a little kitty cat, pawing at like a ball of yarn here.
How often do you see cats on balls of yarn?
Huh?
Here? There's cats here? Are you seeing
balls of yarn?
Do you see cats on balls of yarn?
You can see it every day if you Google it on purpose.
I guess that's not a lie.
It's not accurate. The thing I want to talk about the Flintstones, and I'm glad you brought it back up again, man. Thank you so much.
I can't believe it. I didn't even believe it.
Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, the vitamins. Where does it end?
I think that's it. I think that's
is that literally
it?
Yeah,
it ends right there.
Well, still, it's just crazy. The what do you call that? Oh my god, my
cross-brand
promotion? No, my comp professors would be just sick
comp
with
professors.
me.
Like what we learned in school is valuable.
Right.
Kids don't stay in school.
Actually,
learn a trade.
Honestly, though, if you're listening,
really,
here
if you're not in college yet,
if you're in the middle of a huge debate in your life, just like, man, should I go to college or should I just learn to do a trade?
2 pros from college.
Yeah, here you're hearing it here first, and the answer is
no,
unless you want to have a lot of fun for 4 years.
That's true. If you want to actually have a good experience and waste a lot of money for that experience, by all means,
it's the best way to kind of spend. You don't even spend them. What is that? I never had that money.
I never owned the money until I earned it, and then have to immediately pay it back.
Yeah.
So
with no,
the money is in my possession for hours.
Mere hours.
Yeah, and then mirror hours.
Oh no!
I brought it back up. I actually did this time, but no. Yeah, let's talk about that then, because college, I loved it. I made a lot of friends there, a lot of lifelong friends, but God, I feel like it just didn't pay off. God. I mean, I just got out of it, and so did you.
Relatively,
and we really haven't seen it. But if this carries on like we do this show and we build it up into some huge thing, I feel like none of my knowledge and all the things I learned there really didn't translate into this.
Well, maybe not directly into something like this. I definitely learned some things that were cool. That
there's some shots
I wonder
outside.
if we're picking that up.
I don't think it was because we just let that drop. Yeah, there's some strange noises. I don't think we're gonna have to sleep in the office tonight.
Speak for yourself. I always sleep in the office. The office is my home. No, I actually live here.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that why that bed and
that's why I'm always here before you.
bottle full of piss is in there?
Oh man.
You didn't clean that up.
I'm a piss bottle.
In that poop jug?
Yeah, I have one note that I leave out for myself to remember when Caleb comes over. It says, hide the piss bottle.
And poop. You leave the poop jug out though?
Yeah, the poop jug doesn't really bother anybody.
That's true. It's very pleasant.
Poop jug.
Keeps the flies away.
And it's a centerpiece. It's a conversation starter.
It is in the middle of the table, which I found odd, but I just let it go. But anyway, you're talking about relating skills.
Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff that I kind of enjoyed, like we were both communication majors, whatever that means.
That's a fact check.
But we learned how to do stuff like editing video. I learned a lot more about that. I learned a lot about just different kind of projects. Like there was a student radio station, which I wasn't part of, but I was around.
I have the same situation. I knew it existed, and I knew people who were in it. Yeah. Never took part of it. I had
friends that run it, so I was kind of in the.
I was like, wow, guest. That's so neat. Yeah,
I was a welcome guest in their home.
Okay, in their home.
So it was cool things that I could learn and look back on and be like, hey, I kind of like know how to do that, but nothing that I can take and show to get a real job.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those good. Yeah. And I feel like with something like this, or filmmaking, or graphic design, or even programming, you can learn those skills just as easily outside of college reading books. And I feel like if you're able to show something, like everyone really wants to see a portfolio.
Yeah.
So if you're able to show something, I'm sure if it's more impressive, I'm sure if you did good work, it's more impressive than someone who sat through and got a degree.
Right, exactly. If the work doesn't line up, it's all about the finished product, essentially.
So if you decide you want to go into one of those fields where it really just, you have to show your work, like a math test in high school.
Yeah.
You just go ahead, work for 2 years real hard on that while you're working part-time or even full-time somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I feel like it'll be just on the same level, if not above that.
That's true.
But I mean, I'm young. We're young. We don't know.
That's true. We're biased. We don't know where we're gonna be. You know? In a year from now.
I don't know where I'm being tomorrow.
You have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, guys. I gotta be at work tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's a work day, so you do have to go there.
That's one thing I like about this is we get this out on Tuesday nights, Wednesday mornings. People will use it to get over the hump day.
Exactly.
You sit there and you're like, God, Wednesday again. God, take me from this crisis. Every day I sit here and wonder when you're going to take me. And then they get on SoundCloud. They see us on Twitter promoting this.
And now I know why you were so excited to wake up this morning, because it seems like it's a true battle each and every morning.
Yeah, I struggle to exist each and every day. I'm sure no one else has that same feeling.
No one else
let me know on Twitter at Caleb Pascal. What, Sam?
Your ad replies are just going to be full. What was the first thing you asked for? Oh, Reno 911.
Reno 911 if you watch it. I just want to interact with the people who listen to the show. So I don't know who all... I know some people...
I will respond to you.
Sam will respond. You can ask me the question, but Sam will respond to your question.
I thought we were going to have a back and forth. No. I'm a listener of the show.
Yeah. Oh, well, you listen to our own show?
So, oh my God. I've been listening to it.
That's like pooping where you eat. Which I've done before. It's okay. Good. It's a lot. It's convenient.
You've seen the poop jug.
That's true.
You know what's under the poop jug?
What's the cabinet?
Food plate. Speaking of Reno 911, as a guy that's seen like kind of the episodes, it was something that would maybe I come home from school and it's on Comedy Central, so I put it on. It seemed like it was always on.
Yeah, usually right at those hours. Yeah, for sure.
So I know that it was later on the seasons they added guys like Joe Latruglio.
Yeah, because
I don't know if I'm saying that right.
A couple of people, that's close enough. A couple of people left because they might have died. Actually, I think they killed off the characters.
Killed off the characters.
Yeah, some of them because they were on like this parade float and it crashed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Which characters did they kill?
I think the actual actor's name was like Carlos something.
Was he the Hispanic?
Yeah, he was the older one. Yeah. And there was one more, I think, I forget, but they added like 3 new characters to it. And, well, because I think they wanted to end it at that season, but they decided to do that thing where they do one more season.
Right,
Scrubs came back.
Oh my God,
we're not going to talk about
Scrubs.
Yeah, season what was that 7?
I wish it never existed. I don't know.
It's like the last 2 seasons of The Office or whatever after Michael Scott leaves. You know,
it's hard to watch.
But we do it.
The Office was kind of, I don't know. I feel like The Office had it still had a strong following even after Michael Scott. Like the last season of Scrubs, my God, what was going on?
I feel like they should have just. I don't even know.
Scrubs follows JD and Turk. You know, Zach Braff and Donald Faison. Their
Michael
careers.
Winslow,
Michael Winslow.
God, we can't just say that for every black guy.
Their careers becoming through their what are you first level doctor? You're not an intern.
You're on rotations.
Your residency. You're becoming full-blown doctors. Follow them the whole way through. And then the last season, which they decided to throw in there, they go to like this medical school where JD shows up, main character shows up sometimes. Yeah. First episode, last episode.
Just blips in and out.
Just
like Goofy into Max's life.
He's a really bad dad. Really bad goof dad. Sprinkle some like Dave Franco in there, and it was just a weird...
It wasn't comfortable.
Awful.
I think they should. Did they apologize for that season yet?
They did. They issued a straight up apology.
Yeah, they had to write one out. Speaking of apologizing, I got to call Steve Carell out because whenever he tweeted the other day that The Office is coming back, I got so excited. I got all jazzed up, and then he said, "Oops, I meant to say Will and Grace," and I.
You tell me you weren't as excited as Will and Grace?
I don't think I've watched a single episode of Will and Grace. You know is it a religious show?
Yep. About the 2 things that you need the most to get through that's crazy.
Will and Grace.
The will and the grace.
Oh my God! Why would they even bring that back?
Well, here's the kicker. I don't think they are bringing that back either.
Oh really?
Neither of them.
I don't know. That was a little goof on their part.
I don't know. Are they bringing Will and Grace back?
Well, if Steve Carell said it, I guess I can't take any of his words because. He says The Office is coming back. And he says Will and Grace is coming back. And I'm sure...
He's a real jokester.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. Favorite Steve Carell movie? Probably Incredible Burt Wonderstone. Is that him?
I was going to think of... what's the one... Wasn't he like a wrestling coach one?
Foxcatcher.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I never saw it. Oh, speaking of things I've never seen, Oscar nominations just came out. I don't think I've seen a single movie that they're nominated. Who nominates? The Academy.
The Academy.
I assume. Who is that?
It's Oscar and his friends.
Oh, so it's like the guy is Oscar.
Named the award after himself.
Jesus.
Really kind of a dick. Honestly. Really not a great guy. But the Academy nominates him, and I know that Moonlight's up for a bunch of stuff.
La La Land. Didn't that movie come out like yesterday. Yeah,
they just made
to the minute. It just hit the floor, huh?
Somebody was at the box office, kind of like with the stopwatch, like.
Because I feel like I just don't.
And then Gosling sprinted across the line. And he tap danced his way across, and they were like, "Wow,
wow,
we'll give you all the awards." But they cleaned house at the Emmys.
Emmys? I thought it wasn't Golden Globes, was it?
Golden Globes? Are the Golden Globes and the Emmys the same thing?
I don't care enough about award shows.
They might be.
Are they? No, Emmys are TV.
Yeah, so is the Golden Globes. And film.
People's Choice Awards.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know Grammys are for the best graham crackers, and
Golden Globes are for the best map makers. Right?
Best what? Oh, map makers.
Your grandma was probably trying to get in on that train. We've come full circle.
Grandmother was trying
the topographical
to
map
win
of Israel.
a Golden Globe.
Oh my God. We figured it out. We solved the Da Vinci's Code.
What an awful callback to my grandmother's obsession with maps of Israel.
I mean, it had to come full circle sometime. Wow. It's almost like
perfect
that was
circle.
Speaking of Da Vinci.
Honestly.
Favorite Ninja Turtle.
Da Vinci?
Yeah.
I love Da Vinci, man.
Chef Boyardee. Is Boyardee a Ninja Turtle?
Vinci.
Yeah. You're the master of cartoons. You're talking to me about some guy who doesn't exist.
Master of cartoons?
You're talking about some Shaggus guy that is like some guy from
Why is every cartoon character do you like a Roman warrior?
I don't know cartoons. You got the Jetsers.
I don't know
the
cartoons.
Jetsers from the future.
Meet George Jetsor.
He had some kind of rodent as a pet or something.
Yeah, the mouse. His dog.
His dog's name is the mouse. Oh my God.
George Jepsen.
George Jepsen. That was Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae Jepsen, who is
the daughter
or
is the George Jepsen.
Of George Gypser? George Gypser, he lives on a faraway planet with his dog, the mouse, and Carly Rae Jepsen, his daughter, the pop star.
See, I told you you're the cartoon man.
Who is actually going to be featured at the NHL All-Star Game.
Oh, yeah.
They booked their talent for the show, and
it's the most hockey people I could have thought of. You got Carly Rae Jepsen on the Canadian national anthem. Mm-hmm. You guys can probably guess who's on the most American group out there.
I'm thinking Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen. Kenny Chesney is pretty American.
Yep.
Nope. The quintessential Americans. Fifth Harmony. Singing the American national anthem at the NHL All-Star Game.
Harmony.
Who could you even think be better?
They're like the fifth most popular girl group right now.
Yeah, dude.
But
they're at the NHL. They cracked the NHL All-Star lineup.
You know when you're big time, you're going to the NHL All-Star.
Yeah, and then you know who's
forget the Super Bowl.
Who's performing after the second period?
Hit me with it.
Nick Jonas.
The one and only.
I hope they sing Year 3000. That's my jam.
It's his jam.
It's my jam. Almost my jelly.
That's perfect for just hockey. There's one thing I know about people that love hockey that they love Carly Rae Jepsen and Fifth Harmony.
I can name Worth It's one of their songs.
Is by Fifth
Harmony.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I know any of them.
Work From Home. You've had to have heard it.
Is that the word? Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I do.
Not the Rihanna's version.
There you go.
Work, what?
Rihanna's and Jettis and Shaggus.
Dude,
who are these
I have a
people?
speech impediment. Okay, just don't bring attention to it. God,
how we're cooking. Wow,
we are actually nearing the end of the episode, and Andy, thanks to you, you've been carrying the team on your back.
You haven't uttered a single word the whole time, son. What's wrong?
Sorry, I had to hit him again. It's
we have a strained relationship. It's good cop, bad cop. You know, I'm there to pick him up. Caleb's there to just knock him right back down.
And Andy's not involved. He's just the prisoner then, because I didn't know if we had a 3-man dynamic.
Yeah, well, good cop, bad cop,
and the person we're interrogating.
Interrogatee. I guess I don't know. I'm like the mom when you come home and I got my apron on. I cooked a pie and it's steaming hot, and I say, "Oh, it's cool." And then you're the alcoholic dad that takes your belt off.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Where's the logo?"
That's true. Every day I say that. That's almost my catchphrase.
Where's the logo?
It's like a sitcom. You know how Kramer comes in the door and everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, Kramer." And then I come in and be like, "Oh, where's the logo?"
Where's the logo? Yeah. What's Kramer's catchphrase?
Well, we said it a lot in that one video. Yeah. People got pretty mad about it.
Oh, God. Mike Richards. That's it. Michael Richards.
We actually know that celebrity's name.
Thank God we just mentioned all these Michaels, these famous Michaels.
Oh, my God. You're right.
Showalter. Richards.
Hey, welcome to the Michael Show.
It's the Michael Show. It's too many Michaels.
Too many Michaels?
Hey, it's a sequel to Too Many Carls. Too many Michaels.
Oh, my God. That's true. We did say that, huh?
We did Carl last week. This is a Michael week this week.
Oh, my God. What will be next week? Whose name? If you want your name to be mentioned, give us $1,000.
Yeah, a little bit of money can go a long way.
A small loan of $1 million, and your name can be said in a D-rate podcast.
A small loan of $1 million.
That's such a good Barack Obama you just did.
Thank you very much. I've been working on it since he left office. I figured now it's time. It's safe for me.
He was on The Office.
Yeah,
Barack Obama. Oh, he was the guy who sat by. What's her name? What's the old lady's name?
You got it. No, I'll let you get it.
He said Andy Bernard was here, and I forget.
Phyllis.
Phyllis is her name. I wanted to say Meredith.
So funny how
I worked everyone else around there. I was going in the circle.
Well, like even for you to know that about a TV show, like you knew the seating chart in their office. That's great. Like I don't know. In my office, I could not tell you. Actually, I do know the names of everyone that sits next to me, but for the sake of the joke, let's just say I don't know. Okay. But you know it on the office. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, I've watched that series through probably like 3 times, like in full.
Who would you say your favorite is? Favorite character?
Creed's definitely the underdog favorite.
Okay, yeah.
But
that's what I mean.
I'm always big on Jim.
Jim's really funny. He's a really good everyman, like relatable kind of.
Yeah.
So that's look at the camera. Yep,
that was me. I
just did it.
If you heard dead air, that was me looking at the camera.
You guys heard it at home. Yeah. It was a really good Jim. He does a really good Jim.
God, that's what they called me in college, actually.
They called you Jim.
Yeah, but mostly because I didn't tell anyone what my name was. Why are you crying?
Oh, no. So in college, they called you Jim because...
Yeah, I just didn't talk to people.
They said, oh, that guy looks like a
Jim.
Yeah,
hey, Jim, and I would just agree with them. Mm-hmm. Actually, I had many names.
It's bad. That's what I do. I try to avoid conflict at all times.
I don't like talking to people.
That's
why this is perfect, because I talk to you. Actually, well, obviously, we're on different lines.
Right,
we actually don't know what each other looks like.
You're breaking up. I'm just kidding. The connection's fine.
Oh, really? Okay. Who are you talking to?
Full bars.
Yeah, but...
full bars.
And then I just talk into this microphone, and then it's my friend.
Mm-hmm. Microphone's your only friend. I think that's a Lady Gaga song.
The microphone is your only friend?
Microphone's my only friend. There you go.
I'm feeding you a beat. I thought you were going to sing. Is this how it goes?
Yeah, baby, I got this.
I'm going to cut you off there. Okay, because that was not a lady. That might be copyrighted.
There's a joke in there somewhere about the name Michael and microphone, just because we've been.
We're gonna not do it. We're not gonna acknowledge it.
It's there. If you guys think of it, go ahead and write it and drop it.
Tag me at Caleb Pascal.
Go ahead and add us at the Sports Center.
No, that's not the name of our show.
John Bucci-Cross.
Nope.
The Bucci.
Oh, you're going way off the rails now. We're at the Extra Ord Show. Okay. Yeah. Find us on Twitter, on YouTube, on SoundCloud.
We have an egg as our avatar right now.
Yeah, because Andy over here, he's been so quiet.
What's the haps, Andy?
Yeah, he hasn't updated us on that. So.
Yo, Andy, give me your.
What do you want from him? Go ahead. You can tell him. He's right here.
You want me to ask him? Yo, Andy.
Ask him something real personal.
Hey, man. You ever just, kind of look at yourself and think,
oh, hey, I sound like, whoa, Mickey Mouse.
Hey, Mickey Mouse.
No, Manny.
Hey, Michael Mouse.
What?
Is your name really Michael? Is Mickey Mouse's name Michael? Is it Michael Mouse?
I don't know.
If you took SpongeBob SquarePants and you took away a couple like qualifying factors, a couple descriptors out of that name, his name would just be
Bob Pants.
Bob. Well, I'm assuming you take away pants because it's kind of assumed.
Bob Square.
He is.
You just gotta make him Bob.
Yeah.
Are there any other SpongeBobs I should be?
How not threatening, but just like off-putting is that? His name's Bob. How old is SpongeBob?
He's got to be at least 12.
Again, yeah, you hit it right on the head there.
By doing that, I'm never wrong.
That's true. But his name is Bob. I mean, his
name's SpongeBob.
Well, okay, Bob, like I'm Human Sam.
See, I don't.
Yeah, no. I almost got you though.
You almost got so Human Sam regular pants.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's Squidward's last name? Tentacles. Okay, never mind. It is what's on the lower half of their body.
Patrick?
Sandy cheeks.
Yeah. Oh.
Mr. Krabs, he has that disease.
Oh God. Mr. Krabs has the coolest name though. Eugene Krabs. That's sweet.
You think Eugene is...
That's sweet. Yeah, man.
What about that's cool?
That's cool.
What was that? Was that Super Mario?
It was Waluigi's.
Oh, yeah, I got Waluigi.
I was doing Waluigi's
aunt
cousin.
The little known Super Mario character, Waluigi's cousin. What's his name?
Cousin. It's Giuseppe.
Sorry, Giuseppe?
Giuseppe, yeah.
What color hats does he wear?
He doesn't wear one. He doesn't wear a hat. He's not a plumber.
He's not. Well,
no,
how
all
many
those
of them
other
are
guys
actually
are plumbers.
I think just
they have a monopoly kind of going on.
Yeah, I think it's just Mario and Luigi are the plumbers. But what does Giuseppe do?
Giuseppe he's involved in masonry. He loves brick. It's a brick.
Oh my God, he's the one who makes the brick blocks that they jump into.
Somebody's got to do it.
Pissed.
Somebody's got to do it.
They just fist them off.
That's why they're enemies.
Oh my God.
That's why they're enemies.
So, oh my God, that explains it. So, Wario and Waluigi and Giuseppe are running this masonry business.
Exactly.
They're big into like construction and everything. They're putting up these blocks, and then Mario.
He's more of a behind-the-scenes guy. He likes to craft the plans.
He does like the financial planning and budgeting, huh?
Well, he has all the money from the bricklaying. There's a ton of bricks in that.
They put the coins in. That's where they keep their money.
Exactly.
They put the coins in the bricks.
Coins in the bricks.
And they get stolen from by the villains of the series, Mario and Luigi. And that's why they have beef.
They do have.
And Bowser. Wow.
I'm sorry.
The dog.
Bowser?
The dog. That's a dog.
Oh.
Bowser is just collecting. You know, that's why he takes Peach. He's holding her as collateral until Mario and Luigi pay back.
He's a pawn. He's a pawn in their scheme. Bowser is. Or in your analogy, was he the head kind of guy?
He was, the debt collector.
Right. Yeah. He's like, I feel like they're using him to kind of.
Hey, he's a tough guy.
So the first Mario game, it was Mario and Donkey Kong, right?
That's the first game Mario appeared in.
Mario appeared. Yeah, it was actually a Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, Donkey Kong game.
How interesting is that? A gorilla with
a
tie.
That's the interesting thing about it.
Yep. And that's the unrealistic thing that pisses me off about these stupid cartoons.
Is that the monkey?
You're gonna tell me that the Flintstones are gonna use their feet to propel their car?
All right, that's.
And you're gonna tell me,
Sam, I'm gonna cut you off.
Giant monkey wearing a tie.
I'll let
you picture it.
He won't stop. Please.
This week on 60 Minutes.
It has been 60 minutes, and that means that is the end of episode 2. Everybody.
And episode 2.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much if you made it this far.
Yeah, make sure you follow us and on all of our platforms that we have now. Twitter at Extraord Show, SoundCloud The Extraordinary Show. I'm Caleb Pasquale.
I'm Sam Campbell.
And we will talk to you next week.
Bye.